You won't believe this one. Rachel Reeves, yes, the Chancellor who just slapped everyday Brits with one of the harshest inheritance tax raids in our history, has just had her own inheritance scheme seized by the Supreme Court. Let that sink in. While families earning just £20,000 a year face the nightmare of 170,000 inheritance tax bills, Rachel Reeves was caught red-handed, using every backdoor trick in the book to hide her family fortune from the taxman. This isn't just hypocrisy, this is next-level betrayal. The same Rachel Reeves who stood in front of cameras for months preaching about fairness, claiming these taxes only hit the rich. Turns out, behind closed doors, she was doing exactly what she condemned: tax evasion dressed up as planning. And now, the Supreme Court has stepped in. They've frozen her estate and ruled her financial gymnastics as a clear-cut case of tax avoidance. According to insiders, Reeves funneled assets into offshore accounts, moved property into shell family trusts, and even rerouted pension pots, all while millions of us were getting hammered by the very tax laws she created. And let's not forget, this is the same woman who proudly declared that from 2027, even pensions would be taxed as part of your estate. So what does that mean for you? If you've done the responsible thing, saved for retirement, bought a modest home, built a small pension, she hits your loved ones with a 40% tax when you die, even if you only earn £20,000, even if your house is worth just £268,000, below average in many places, even if your pension barely covers your later years. But when her moment came, she shielded it all, wrapped it up in legal wrappers, trusts, and offshore loopholes. Now, thanks to a landmark legal challenge, the court has ruled her transfers were a calculated abuse of public tax policy, and they've ordered a full seizure and review of her estate. This isn't just a scandal. This is a meltdown. Labour's entire narrative on tax justice has imploded. Rachel Reeves, their moral poster child, has been unmasked, punishing ordinary people while protecting herself. Let's break down what she did to us. Froze the inheritance tax threshold at £325,000, ignoring inflation and housing costs. Made pensions part of taxable estates, even for modest savers. Doubled the number of families hit by death tax from 5% to 10%. Targeted the builders, the savers, the responsible ones, not the reckless spenders. And the Treasury quietly admitted another 121,000 families a year will now face huge inheritance tax bills under her regime. Yet when it came to her own family's money, she used the same loopholes she refused to close for billionaires. One judge even described her scheme as a cynical exploitation of the very laws she claimed to champion. So while countless families lose their inheritance, their modest homes, pensions, savings, Reeves tried to walk away with her own fortune untouched. Not anymore. Her estate is now frozen, under scrutiny, and finally being clawed back. And the public, furious. Because Reeves has made inheritance so toxic, so punishing, it's not even worth the fight. This was your latest eye-opener from Britain Unfolded. And just so we're clear, our videos are based on facts, not fiction. No spin, no lies, just the truth they don't want you to hear. If you found this update important, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Britain Unfolded. Thanks for watching.